Hi, my name is Lena Fantroy and I'm a finance major. Here B3 is a zip code. For this particular workshop, we're going to start off by using the zip code 30307. And we're going to press enter. Okay, and then after that, we want to be able to find the city and county values. So for this one, we're going to use the HLookup function. Now to do the HLookup function, Excel has this wonderful tool in which when you type in the function, you can press the FX button and it'll tell you what you need to complete that. So here we need first the lookup value, table array, the row index number, and the range lookup. The B3 because the value that we already know is the zip code. The table value is going to stretch from C10 to DD21. If your table is large, you can always press the shift bar and then click from the top left to the bottom right hand corner and it'll tell you. We're trying to find the city, so our row that we're looking at is row 3, and this is based on that data sheet again. And then the range lookup can either be true or false. Since we want an exact value, it's going to be false. And then it'll tell us that the city for the zip code of 30307 is Atlanta. The county, we're going to do HLookup again. Still same zip code. Press F of X so we can see clearly. We're still basing it off of the zip code. The table array is still going to be 10. It's still going to be the same thing because we're looking at the same master data sheet. The row number this time, since we're looking for the county, is going to be the 6th one down, and then the range lookup is false, and it tells us that this is the county. Now let me show you something. So if we change the zip code to be 30337, those values are going to change because our lookup value is the zip code, so everything is based off of the zip code. To find the alternate city using lookup. So we're going to enter the function lookup here, press the F of X, and we're going to do the first option for this tutorial and then click OK. So the lookup value, we're still going by the zip code. The lookup vector is going to be that master data chart again because these values never normally change. And then our result vector is going to be the specific row that we're looking at, but we're going to need specific coordinates, so it's going to be the C14 to DD14 because that's the row for the alternate city. Now here with the zip code 30307, the alternate city is 0, and that's correct because when we look here, there is no alternate city name for that. But if we were to change the zip code to be 30337, we're going to get an actual alternate city of College Park. And then if you were to go on the table to that, to the 3037, that's the correct thing. Here today is going to be to demonstrate the use of the COUNTIF function to determine the number of times the city College Park appears in the table. So we're going to go to equal COUNTIF. Now this particular function has less values needed, so we just need the range and the criteria. So here the range is going to be the master table again, so the C10 to DD21. And then the criteria is going to be, make sure if you're doing words you're putting quotations, take the caps lock off, and then include all spaces. And then it'll find that there are 2 places in which the criteria is met of College Park. So right now as I'm scrolling, I can just easily see I do see College Park 2 times just to check my work. Alright guys, so I hope you all enjoyed the tutorial, just as 2 things that I want to end with today. So just to further touch on the differences between VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and lookup. So VLOOKUP focuses on the column. The HLOOKUP, which is what we use here, what I mentioned earlier, focuses on the row. And then the regular lookup focuses on a specific row. And then the count is just based on the input and then a certain word or criteria that must be met. One more thing before I forget, guys. So, just one joke that I wanted to tell you guys. There was a baby tomato, a mommy tomato, and a daddy tomato walking. The baby tomato couldn't keep up, so the dad smushed him and said, "Catch up." I hope you guys got it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Make sure that you guys save all of your work once you guys are finished. I'm going to go ahead and save mine as video data and then just my name. And make sure that it's saved as a macro-enabled workbook. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day.